I'm Debbie Godfrey. Welcome to the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast.
Today's pep talk, we're going to talk about nap time. And this can also be a very frustrating time for parents because a lot of times we need a break as well as our child. And if our child won't take that nap time break, we don't get the rest that we need. And also, sometimes kids get so overtired that by 4 or 5 o'clock, if they haven't had a nap, they're out of their minds, and we don't have any peace at all in the evening. Because when kids are overtired, their behavior degrades dramatically, and there really is no redirecting for it. Once they're overtired, they just need to get sleep. So children resist sleep not because they don't need it, but because they don't want to miss out on anything. I mean, the world is a wonderful place for them, and they're always exploring and finding things and getting excited, and they just don't want to miss out on anything. So it's really important to treat that's how they are, with dignity and respect, while helping them learn to make choices that are good for them as well, because getting rest obviously allows them to have a better attitude about things. Also, you have the right to quiet time as well. So it's not too much to expect them to have quiet time in their room so that you can get a break also. And this is why it's really helpful to start calling it quiet time rather than nap time. When it's quiet time, it takes a little bit of the energy away from that they have to do something that nobody else has to do, and it's something for the whole household to do. I know when my kids were little and we had quiet time, it was actually from 12 to 2. I had a 2-hour quiet time, and it was quiet time for everybody, including me. So it was a time where they could take a nap or not, and I could take a nap or not, but everybody had it in their own, to do their own quiet activities, or just not be interacting with each other. So one of the things that you need to do to make this successful is to schedule it. And 1 hour is usually plenty of time. And often children, once they fall asleep, will be asleep longer. But 1 hour is definitely a reasonable amount of time to have a quiet time for yourself, and for the kids to play quietly. And again, if you don't insist that they sleep during these quiet times, but ask that they respect others' need for quiet time during these times, you'll often find more success with this. So number one rule is, don't tell your child that he or she is tired, even though you may know she is. Admit something else, which is that you're tired and you need a break. And this will help. Even if, I often say with parenting, it doesn't matter what the truth is. What matters is how the child is interpreting the situation. And in this case, there is no point in going for the power struggle of trying to explain to them that they're tired, because they're just going to resist that. Tell your child that he or she doesn't have to sleep, but they have to stay in their bed or in their special quiet time area for an hour, doing something quietly like looking at books or listening to soft music. And you can also give a limited choice. Do you want to have your quiet time be from 1 to 2 or from 1:30 to 2:30? This empowerment often can help kids enormously in being willing to go with the nap time routine. And then you want to do follow through. You want to follow through with kindness and firmness. Every time your child gets up before the quiet time is over, gently take her by the hand or lift her up and lead her back into the quiet time place. You might have to repeat this 20 or 30 times the first few days until they get that you're just going to do it. You're going to respond like a broken record. I'm going to finish this pep talk off tomorrow. So take what we've talked about already, give it a shot with your nap time today, and we'll talk more about this tomorrow. Have a great day. Happy parenting.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Debbie Godfrey, owner and founder of positiveparenting.com. I hope you'll go and check out my website and follow me on Instagram and let me know about what you thought about today's episode. Did you learn something new? Were you able to do something different with your children? Did you have a success story? Those are my favorite to share. Let me know. Contact me. I'd love to hear from you. And also, what future topics would you be interested in hearing about on the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast? Thank you so much for being here and for all of your support. Take care and happy parenting.